When I was trafficked for labor, so I responded to an ad, and if you click the comment, you can get the backstory. They took us from state to state to state. So we were between anywhere from 4 to 8 kids any given time. And when they would check us into a motel, they would take the keys. So no, we weren't locked in the room. But when we left the room to go to work for the day, all of our belongings would still be in the room. They only paid us the first week or two, and I'm talking like $20 or $30, because they said that the money it was costing for the room and for our food, and sometimes they only fed us once a day, because if we didn't meet the quota, they didn't have enough money to feed us more than once a day. So they would have all our money. We had no place to live without them. We had no food to eat, no money, no nothing without them. And they held our belongings hostage. Their room was also on the same floor, so they could keep an eye on us. And we were usually anywhere from 4 to 6 kids in one room, sleeping on beds together, on floors, mixed sex, boys, girls, didn't matter. And no, we didn't know each other beforehand. Some had been there longer, some were newer. That's how it rolled out. When they would take us to the location they wanted us to sell at, like, so let's say it was a string of businesses going door to door, or a neighborhood, they would drive by constantly. One, they said they needed to give us supplies as we sold them, but two, it was obviously for them to keep tabs on us through the whole time. And I do remember, like, there was one kid that was kind of a supervisor kid, so I guess he or she had been there longer. I don't even remember if it was a boy or a girl. We went from Florida to West Virginia to Ohio, and then eventually Louisiana, because it was so cold and there was snow and we didn't have proper clothing in Ohio, that they went for someplace warmer. In Louisiana, it was the first time, the first day, the first minute that I was out by myself. I decided that my belongings that were in that backpack weren't worth me continuing on. So I did what I knew how to do. I ran away. I went into a mall. I tossed all the cleaning stuff, the samples and all that, and I hid in the mall for the day, and I was terrified. I thought for sure they were going to come fish me out. What happened next? Well, that'll be another video.